Good morning, SLP. I'm so excited to introduce to you all Megan, who taught us how to country line dance today. Megan is going to answer some questions from Joey and I. I really hope that you all enjoyed this interview with her, and Joey and I cannot wait to try country line dancing ourselves later this week. Everybody, let's welcome Megan. All right, so I'll ask the very first one. So Megan, tell us a little bit about yourself, like your hometown, your occupation or career, just a little bit about you.
All right. Well, I am from Newville, which is only about 30 minutes from Shippensburg. Born and raised here, went to Big Spring School District. And then once I graduated high school, I went to school to be a social worker. So I have my bachelor's degree in social work. I worked at Carlisle Care's homeless shelter for my first internship. And then I went and did my second internship at Cumberland County Children and Youth and worked there for about 4 years. And then this February, I started working for Cumberland County Mental Health. And I am the CAS worker, which goes into Big Spring and Shippensburg school districts to help connect families to resources. But I haven't been able to be in much since COVID. So I was only in for about 4 days until the school shut down. So I'm really hopeful about this school year that, eventually we can go back full time so then I can go into the schools, because it's all about, going in and making those connections and, helping them out, because it's much better doing it in person than over the computer.
Yeah. But how special it is though, and we're grateful that you were willing to take the time to meet with our participants, because so far all they know is what your boots look like, and now they get to see what your face looks like and make that connection. Yeah.
I'm very happy that I can help out. I know this is different for everybody and it's like a new normal right now. So I'm just really glad that I'm able to help out and, spread the love of country line dancing.
So how did you discover country line dancing?
So there is a country line dancing place in Newville. It was called Scott Donato's Tractor Twang. And I started that in middle school, which I would have been I think 14 or 15. And I went my whole way through high school. After I graduated, I went as well. And then I didn't go as much years later. And then 3 years ago, they shut it down. So it was running for about 20 years. But it was more popular in my generation when I went to school. So they really don't do it as much anymore, but they do like reunions like once a year around Thanksgiving when kids are home from college. So I have went to all those.
Oh, that's fun.
And then that's how I got started in it.
Wow. So how long total have you been country line dancing for?
Oh my. Well, after high school, like I said, I went for a little bit and then I stopped. But I'd say probably about 15 years or so, but I haven't done it the whole time.
Yeah.
And then I would find different places to go. I mean, there's some places in Maryland and Virginia to go on Friday or Saturday nights to line dance. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a lot of commitment. That's really cool.
Yes. Well, the one in Newville, they only had it Saturday nights from 8 to 11. So it was only once a week. And it was nice because in our community, our town is very small and there's usually not too much to do. So it was something, to get the community together and, keep kids out of trouble too, because it's very family friendly as well. So there was no age limit. Anybody could go to it.
Awesome.
What do you love about country line dancing?
Ooh, I love that you can just have fun and be yourself. It doesn't matter what you look like on the dance floor. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Because I know not everybody can dance, and sometimes I can definitely be a klutz and fall or not pay attention. But I love how you can just have fun and hang out with your friends, and you're just dancing and, acting silly. And just doing what you love.
So what would you say is challenging about country line dancing?
Sometimes I would say learning the new dances. There's some different ones, challenging ones with extra spins and when you move your feet extra fast. So, I mean, it can take a little bit to catch on to some of the harder ones, but other than that, it's pretty easy. You just follow everybody's feet and you can catch on pretty quick. But some of those harder ones, I mean, they do take a lot more time.
Yeah. Megan, you said something that is perfect to transition into our last question, and that is, so the theme of SLP this summer is all about, I think you're familiar with our book Wonder, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the theme of Wonder is all about like celebrating and acknowledging differences and choosing kindness in that power to celebrate and acknowledge difference. And you said something about how like what you love about country line dancing is like no matter what you look like, you get out there and you can just dance and have fun and be yourself. And so I'm curious, like, how has country line dancing helped you celebrate and acknowledge the differences in your own life, and just how do you get out there and just, you know, just kind of dare to be brave and just dance?
Well, I know, you know, going through high school, it can be hard to fit in. And, you know, I would always care what people think. But when I went line dancing, I would just do my own thing and not even care, because no matter what, you know, everybody's doing the same thing. It just might be different. You know, some people have more rhythm than other people. But you just got to learn just to have fun and let go, because no matter what, you know, you're just doing what makes you happy. And, you know, like I said, I may look like a klutz sometime and fall down or trip. Because that has happened. Like I got stuck on the floor, you know, because there was like a crack in it, and, you know, I about fell right on my face. So it happens, but you just got to learn to not care what people think and do what makes you happy, and just know that you are you, and everybody is different, but it's in, you know, a good way.
Yeah, well said. So do you have any tips or advice for Joey and I? We're gonna buckle down and and try it tomorrow. Joey and I are gonna record ourselves trying it. Any tips?
Oh, that's exciting. Well, the one that I taught was one of the easiest ones, the Canadian style.
Okay.
But I would just say, just follow the steps. As long as you know how to grapevine and you can just slide your feet, it's pretty easy. Like I said, I didn't teach any hard ones, like jumping or spinning. But I mean, if you want to throw in a spin when you do a grapevine, you're more than welcome to, because it does make it fun. But just have fun with it and put your own twist on it, and I think you guys will do pretty good.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm excited to try something new. I've gone swing dancing before.
Oh, okay.
I've
never been country line dancing. How about you, Joey? I think I've asked you this.
I have not been country line
Okay, that's what I thought. Well, we're very excited. And just a reminder to our participants, when you start watching the line dancing video with Megan, like, what's great about this virtual format is that you can pause it and like practice and practice and practice, and then hit play. And you can really watch Megan's video at your own pace, which I think is really nice. So
Awesome.
yeah, thank you so much, Megan. That's all that we have for today.
You're welcome. I just also want to say that you can pretty much dance to any song.
Okay.
So I mean, even if you don't want to pick a country song, usually that dance, I mean, you can go slow or fast. You can pretty much do it to almost any song. So
Awesome. Well, good to know. Well, thank you so much, Megan, for joining us today. Joey and I really enjoyed doing this interview with you. Thank you so much for teaching us how to country line dance and sharing a little bit about yourself with us. Have a great day, SLP. And remember to read over the handouts in your box about Treacher-Collins syndrome, which is the syndrome that our main character of Wonder, Augie, has. I truly believe that knowledge is a power, and when we know more about other people and what makes them different, we can choose kindness in our actions and our thoughts every day. Also, keep working on your Be Kind Bingo and your word search, and keep reading Wonder. And last but not least, Joey and I are so excited to see all of your kindness rocks. We hope that you are working hard and also having a lot of fun doing them. Joey and I can't wait to share what our kindness rocks look like with all of you later this week.